Hey everybody, it's Cassie and I'm back this week to do a plan with me in my pregnancy planner. This week I chose Wrong Going Places in this beautiful color scheme with maroons and light blues and light pinks. And what we're going to start out with today is in the pregnancy sticker book. I like to number the weeks up in this left hand corner. It's a good way to cover up that seasonal little icon that they have. So I'm going to put 23 weeks here, halfway done with my pregnancy. It's been going by pretty slow this time. It's been a rough one, but I'll get through it. Hopefully it gets a little easier than what it has been. So I am going to start with my wax paper and placing down a few items just to get a placement of them. I like using the wax paper because I'm very indecisive with my sticker placements, and I have torn up many stickers and pages trying to reposition them, so I just like to pre-plan on the wax paper and then just transfer it over, just do like a rough draft of where I think I want them to go, and then sometimes, a lot of the times, as I'm transferring them over, I find like better placement or I add washi, so it kind of comes to life once I move it over to the actual paper. So right now I wanted to go for like a cluster of boxes. Whenever I use the Wrong Girls, there's like a Wrong in every box. So I definitely didn't want that many dolls or girls in my spread, so I'm going to try and cover up as much as I can of those. So I'm just doing my little layering and seeing where all these can fit before I start moving them onto the actual page. So this week I'm using a lot of positive quotes. It's been a rough start to the year, so for a lot of my planner spreads I've been going with a lot of positive and uplifting quotes that relate with me. I've been trying to keep my head up and stay positive and try not to stress too much. So hopefully a peaceful, calming spread like this will help. That little girl in the bathtub is so cute as well. That's going to be me this week. Baths have been my saving grace. I look forward to those at the end of the day once the kids are in bed and going to sleep. So before I start putting stickers down, I'm going to use this whiteout roller to cover up this quote in the corner so I can add my own. And I'm going to put down some washi tape first. I love putting washi tape down in the bottom corner when I have a quote there. So I ended up off camera. I felt like the spread needed something, and those florals from the flower sticker book, the colors matched perfectly. So I'm going to add those in a few places around the spread, and it's going to make the spread come together so much more better. So we're going to put some washi tape down. Layer it. There's really no like rhyme or reason to my washi. I just choose some that go with the color scheme I have in the spread, and I layer them to where they look best. And then I just use bits and pieces of each of them around the spread just to pull it all together. I have so much washi tape that I like to try and find as much use for it as I can. So we're going to go in and put the sticker down. I'm not sure if I'm going to want to cut it straight along that washi or just let it come over it. Using my jelly roll to white out this line right over here. Still trying to decide whether I want to trim that off or not, but we'll see. Doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna leave it there for now and see how I like it at the end once I have everything else down. But for now, I'm gonna add this Wrong Girl and this quote that says life is beautiful. And just rubbing the sticker down. When you have clear stickers, it looks a lot better if you rub it down. It gets all the air bubbles out and looks like it's more part of a page than something that's just laying on top of it. I see a lot of planner babes that like to use like discs or something hard to rub them down with, and sometimes I'm scared to do that, especially if it's got foiling on it, that I'm going to scrape the foiling off, so I normally just use my finger. Seems like a safer bet for me. So I'm going to just wipe this Wrong Girl out so it doesn't show up behind the sticker. So my pregnancy planner, what I usually write down and track is my vitamin and supplements that I take every day, the amount of water that I drink, any symptoms that I am experiencing, anything new going on with the baby, stuff like that. So I just write a little tidbit from each day. I also write about all my doctor's appointments. So this has been a great way to track and see how this pregnancy has been for me. One thing I do like about this planner is that for the currentlies, I do a little monthly bump date. So when I'm done with this pregnancy, I'll be able to look back and see how my body has grown and changed throughout this process. Alright, I think we're pretty much done with that page, so we're going to get started on the right page. I'm definitely going to want to add some washi tape. Excuse me. I haven't been able to get much good sleep lately either. I'm not able to sleep on my stomach anymore, and that's my one position that I can fall asleep easily in. So I've been doing a lot of tossing and turning. I'm hoping that it gets better as I get used to it though. But for right now, we're just gonna have to deal with it. So I'm going and adding this washi tape at the bottom just like I did on the left side. And then we're gonna figure out placement for that flower along with this Wrong Girl. White out that line. And then I decided to move this chill up on top since that flower will now be in the way. Let those dry for just a second before I push them down. Alright, and we're going to start with these boxes. I'm going to probably have to do them separately, unlike the other side where they all came up together. But they seem to have gone down pretty well. I was worried about how straight they'd come down on this side. So right now I'm just pulling it up so I can white out some of these thicker lines and they won't show behind the sticker. And then I have this quote and a few more finishing touches, and I should be pretty much done with this spread. Gonna add the washi on the top like I did on the other side, just to incorporate some more of this rose gold details that are in some of the other quotes. That red doesn't really go, and I was able to cover it up on the other side, so I'm just going to use the washi over there as well, so there's not just like a random red line sticking there. I'm really liking the way that this turned out. I wasn't too sure to begin with. It was like a last minute design idea before I went to bed at night, so I just like threw this together. Let me know what y'all think. I'm excited to be able to fill this in this week and see how this comes together with all the writing in it. I'm going to put it back in my planner now to see how it looks on its discs. Let me know in the comments if you prefer voiceovers or if you just prefer to watch and listen to some soft music. I'm in kind of a transition between my planning areas, so a lot of the times I don't have a lot of peace and quiet to be able to do a voiceover or talk while I'm planning. So most of the time I have to mute everything out and then voice over when I do have time, or have you seen in my other videos, I just do a music in it. So let me know what y'all think. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel so you can see any future videos that I post. And I thank y'all so much for watching. Bye.